Well, Dolphin fans, the not that the offseason already hadn't started, but the offseason has definitely started. Vic Fangio is out. He's gone. Not fired. Not fired. He just decided to leave. Now, I'm sure there will be more context that will come out as this, as we get on in the weeks, kind of like after we found out everything that went on with Flores. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, this not bode well for next year, okay? Because on one hand, Fangio quits. On the other hand, there's reasons why Fangio is leaving, okay? This probably means, all of you just check off all of the boxes of stupid moves that this could possibly mean, and it most likely means what it possibly could mean. Probably going to lose Wilkins, okay? We're not going to have money to fill in any of the gaps, all right, between the guys that are injured. We don't know if they're going to start the season next year. The Xavier Howard not being able to play, not going to be able to go out and get another cornerback. We're basically not going to have the pieces that Fangio would want to have. So he walks. And, some people might want to say that this is Grier's fault, et cetera, et cetera. I'm of the old school. Okay, to me, this is still on Ross. And why do I put this on Stephen Ross? Because he's never, all of the nevers. He will never just clean the entire slate, clean the entire house, empty the refrigerator, wash the laundry at the same time as he's drying the clothes. He'll never do the entire job at once, which is just like pick up the phone and be like, you all are fired. Have a nice day. And then start from the top with the general manager who hires the exact people that he wants, that have the same vision of how we're going to build the team and structure it and everything else. Right now, we are a rudderless, wounded ship. Okay, it's not good. And you can kind of see the writing on the wall, which may not be good right now, okay? But this may be the beginning of something that comes within the next few years because Grier's had multiple opportunities. Why is my camera glitching? Grier has had multiple opportunities, okay, year over year over year. McDaniel is new. So what this might eventually mean is they're going to get stupid, give Tua maybe not the big deal, but they're going to try to sell us on continuity by giving Tua money. All right. And then once everybody figures out that Tua's not the guy, Grier will have tied himself to Tua kind of in the way McDaniel has tied himself to Tua. And then maybe after 2 more years of dicking around and not winning a playoff game, maybe then Ross will flush the toilet. That's what it's going to take to get this franchise in the right direction. Now, I know some of you might think that's a Debbie Downer attitude and might want to be more positive about that. And what I would say to that respect is I know what a real GM looks like because I'm the Florida Panthers YouTube guy, and I know what it looks like when a GM says, you know what, we're good, but not good enough, and they make the changes that absolutely had to happen, okay? You may not follow hockey a lot, but what the cojones it took for Bill Zito to move out Jonathan Huberdeau and Mackenzie Weegar for one guy who was going to basically single-handedly change the culture of the team. Now, in football, you can't really do that unless Grier's going to just like flip the switch on us all and trade Tua and bring in another quarterback. Basically, this Fangio leaving is, you know how in the Titanic where, the ship could float with the 3 levels flooded, but not 4. Okay. Fangio walking out the door is somewhere between the 2nd and 3rd level being flooded. And it's only a matter of time. And I hate to be negative about that, but if this defense is going to continue to lose players, now we'll lose our coordinator, and we're not going to have the money to re-sign guys or get guys that we need to do and get the have and get the need and get the have to do. You know what I'm saying? We have not built this. We haven't built it structurally sound. The young guys that we've drafted have been mid to less than mid. Okay. We couldn't even get Cam Smith on the field last year as one of the examples. everybody that we've brought in for the most part, I mean, we've had some success drafting guys, but not enough. Not enough. And eventually, if you don't hit it exactly right, where your quarterback's on the rookie deal, okay, and you've been able to build a structure underneath him, it all falls apart. And I believe that this is the first brick coming out of the wall, whatever analogy you want. So Fangio is out. I'm not going to even begin to predict who we're going to get to replace him, because if we lose as many guys as we are feared to lose, might not matter. I don't think this franchise is going to have the cojones. Okay, Bill Zito, Huberto, Uyghur, out the door, Kachuk in. The only thing that would be equal to that for the Dolphins is if he traded Tua. I don't know who he'd bring in. I know there's people that, made a mock trade about, Tua with Justin Fields and everything like that. I'm not exactly sold that Fields is the perfect answer anyway, but we got issues. And this is just one big one that we didn't need this issue right now, but in closing, Fangio didn't need our issues either. It's likely that he was probably promised a certain set of parameters when he took the job, and it doesn't look like we're going to be able to come through on that. So he takes off, and whoever comes in is going to have a project and a half, considering our salary cap situation. I would prefer to be positive, but I can't lie to y'all. This is not good. It's not good.